Hello, and welcome to the 2019-2020 Warren High School Band and Color Guard Awards Banquet. So nice to have you here. Thank you for coming. It's my joy and pleasure to serve as band director at Warren High School, 2020 being the completion of my 17th year here. The first thing you'll hear is a speech from outgoing head drum major Kiara Macias, and then a speech from myself. From there, we'll get straight into the awards. Again, thank you for being here.
Hello, and welcome to our annual Band and Color Guard Banquet. Seniors, welcome to your final banquet. As you may or may not know, my name is Kiara Macias, and I am the head drum major of this incredible program. Before anything, let us acknowledge the fact that we, sadly, are not with each other, face to face and sitting next to one another, all dressed up for the occasion. But that doesn't mean that we can't celebrate what an amazing year we've had for every group that we are honoring today. By doing this, we are not letting COVID-19 stop us from supporting, loving, and cheering for one another. We are here because we care, and we still want to celebrate everything we have accomplished together. Now that that's out of the way, let's recap the incredible journey we've all had, starting with the seniors' freshman year. For those of you that do not know, Blue Ground was the first custom show Warren has ever had. This show started our legacy, what many bands knew us for. This was also the year where we seniors got our first medal at championships, a bronze medal in fact. Let's not forget the fact that Blue Ground signifies the colors blue, green, and orange. So what better way to represent that than with our tree props, costumes, gloves, and of course, our orange plumes that look like Cheeto Puffs and smell like Kool-Aid. What most definitely caught everyone's eye was our pitch bend visual in our fourth movement. I still remember hearing the woes and gasps when it occurred. By the time champs came, we ended up placing third overall with a score of 92.7. I still remember looking at everyone, rejoicing for what we have accomplished. In 2017, we were introduced to a new custom show known as Wonderful World. The post-apocalyptic feel was definitely something new and exciting for everyone in the program, even the parents. As the season progressed, the show became the talk of the town. When hosting BOA, everyone was interested in what we had to showcase. Once every band found out that we had a chance to win the season, they did nothing but cheer us on. From Alexia's incredible vocals to the many trombones to her fall, the show felt more amazing and better after each performance. We hosted championships once again. Even though we were worried when Alexia's mic cut off at the beginning of the show, we still placed first with a score of 92.7. I still remember hugging everyone, crying. We even had a victory run for our entire Warren family and anyone else who wanted to see us perform one last time. 2018 was the year we changed divisions from 4A to 5A. With our third custom show, Reverie, we were introduced to the concept of moving props. This meant that all of our marchers had to move 7 stairs around the field at some point in the show. The show itself showcases the inner struggle people face when they're asleep and awake. Musically, we were able to have an amazing euphonium and horn duet by Jade and Janelli, and amazing flute and alto solos by our soon-to-be graduates, Jacob and Zoe. Of course, everyone was nervous to some degree because we were competing in a new division. We didn't know what to expect at first, but we still conquered. From the long, hot walks at our BOA comp to hosting WBA, a completely different circuit, we proved that we still had what it takes to be the best. Although we did not host championships, we still overcame our obstacles and took the gold for the second time in Warren's history. We also made history with our best score yet, a 94.15, and we got the high percussion sweepstakes that night. Now on to this year. Worlds Apart brings the concept of how we all live in different worlds, but are brought together because we live in one world. These divided worlds are shown in the wind with brass wearing red and woodwinds wearing blue. Our Our color guard is what unifies both sections wearing purple. Another big factor can be seen in our big 18 circular props that also move. With solos from our color guard, winds, and percussion, the show was able to capture the unity the entire program has. Of course, let's not forget the amazing runs our front ensemble performed. They are all new to the section, but they did not fail to give it their all. Aside from the incredible production, let's not forget the many memories we've shared. Whether it be performing the national anthem with fireworks, or the code night we had at our competition in San Diego, we were able to wrap it up beautifully at championships, which I may add, we hosted. We placed third with a score of 89.5, but we still made history. This became our 4th consecutive medal, with the seniors being the first class to have all 4 medals. That still blows my mind to this day. Although each year proved to be unique and different, it was all still the same. How so? Well, who can forget the commands every drum major yelled out? The color guard stretches, hearing percussion warm up off in the distance, and dressing and learning every set in the heat. The countless hours spent building endurance and pain tolerance. Uneven sock tans, shin splints, busted lips, straw hats, and big water jugs. Physically and mentally, learning at each practice what it was like to be dedicated, passionate, have grit, and know the meaning of teamwork and unity. We learned what it meant to leave everything we have on the field at every performance, reflecting on how you feel every time the drum major yells out, "How do you feel?" Well, how do you feel? Currently, forget the virus, forget social distancing, forget your surroundings, and self-reflect on every accomplishment you've had this year. We learned valuable lessons in life that will always benefit us for the rest of our lives. Whether that be to always give 200% in everything that you do, to always be prepared for anything and everything, or that to be early is to be on time. We will always have pride in being a part of this incredible program, knowing not only that we've grown as performers, but as people. We were always there for some of the best people we will ever meet and remember. We all persevered, grew, and conquered together as one big family. Thank you to everyone that has been a part of our lovely staff. Whether you helped the winds, color guard, or percussion throughout the year, you will always hold a special place in our hearts. Thank you for taking the time out of your days to help us get better and be the best we can be. You helped us create a final product that we are all immensely proud of and could not have done it without your help. Thank you to every parent who has ever volunteered. Thank you to the prop, parking, and trailer crew, known as our band dads. I have gotten to know each of you personally. In fact, one of you is my dad. On behalf of the entire program, we cannot thank you enough for everything you've done. To our parent chaperones, one of you being my mom, actually. Thank you for always making sure that we were okay, well rested, well fed, and hydrated. You have truly helped guide us on the right paths, literally, at every competition. Thank you to every parent who volunteered at our own competitions. Without you all, who knows where we'd be? We cannot thank you enough for doing everything that you can for us. And to every family member and friend who has supported us every step of the way, we cannot thank you for being our #1 supporters and cheering us on at every performance. You all have pushed us past our limits and made us who we are today. Thank you to our incredible booster parents. You guys are the minds behind all the madness, behind the performances, comps, and events we host. You help keep this program running. Thank you to you, Mercy, for being the most amazing person you are, for always keeping every student in check in every way possible. You became our second mom. If that isn't saying enough, the band and color guard is yours to showcase to the world as well. That's how much of an impact you've made in our lives. Now finally, to our amazing band director, Mr. Niemeyer. Thank you for everything you've done. Without you, this program would not even exist in the way it does. We are all very successful and amazing at what we do. You have given us the resources to help us achieve greatness at the next level. You not only taught us resilience and commitment, but you also taught us some of the most important aspects of life. We learned to get up when we fall and continue pushing forward. Thank you to Mrs. Niemeyer, Ellie, and Harrison for allowing us to spend time with Mr. Niemeyer. He truly is an amazing person and instructor. We know and understand how difficult it is to spend less time with the people you love and care about. So we thank you for allowing us to have Mr. Niemeyer as our band director. At the end of it all, we can all agree that we have shed blood, sweat, and tears. But we all also shared many hugs, laughs, and happy memories. Personally, I want to take the chance to thank everyone, performers, staff, friends, and family alike. Thank you for allowing me to be your drum major. It truly has been an honor to serve you guys and help you all in every way that I can. Thank you for giving me the most unforgettable experience that I could truly have. I know that incredible things will happen next year, and I want you all to know that I will always be cheering you on. Congratulations to everyone for completing an amazing season and year. You're all my family, and I love you very much. Seniors. We did it. All 26 of us. This may be the end of a road for our high school career, but we still have another chapter of our lives to experience with the people here and the outside world. So without further ado, last time truly was the best time. Bet you all were thinking I was going to say you are dismissed, huh? Well, I mean, this is the last time I speak to you as a drum major, so to the 2019-2020 Warren High School Band and Color Guard, you are dismissed.
Good evening and welcome to the annual Warren Band and Color Guard Awards Banquet. Thank you for attending the live virtual banquet, and if you're watching the pre-recorded version on YouTube, thank you for taking time to watch. I have a confession. I put on cologne for this event, and I don't know why. Okay, all jokes aside, I do have a real confession. The last time I gave a speech at the awards banquet was in 2013. For the past 7 years, I've invited guest speakers, such as retired teacher Mrs. Shirley Stewart and former principal Dr. Laura Rivas, to give the banquet speech. Soon after, the senior drum majors took over this honor. The reason I stopped giving a speech was in large part due to the fact that I was feeling like everything I had wanted to say had already been said. We see each other every day, normally. I see some of you several hours a day, which is awesome, by the way. Most of you I see in the morning, before school, and depending on the time of year, I see you after school at rehearsals and on the weekends at competitions. It is a fact that we see each other more than any probably of your other teachers, and sometimes even more than we see our own families. Well, the coronavirus sure took care of that. March 13th, a date that will be etched into memory forever. It wasn't just another 13th of the month. It was Friday the 13th, and it was raining. How wicked is our world. That day, the guard was supposed to be on their way to Las Vegas. At first, we thought we would just be out for 2 weeks, then all the way till May 8th, and then all of a sudden, only on Zoom or maybe a quick drive-by visit would we get to see each other. So one positive that came out of this pandemic is that it inspired me to give up my first speech at the awards banquet in 7 years. In 2013, I had been teaching at Warren for 10 years, and I felt like my words were falling on deaf ears. It's like when I bring a clinician to work with the band, and the clinician says the same thing I say, but finally the band responds. By the way, all band directors go through this experience. I don't take it personal. Having a clinician or a guest speaker doesn't make me feel inferior. It makes me feel like I'm doing a good job because I'm providing the best I can to the students, and it makes for a special experience. You see, I don't care who gets the job done or who gets the credit. I just care that the words get said, that those words resonate with your students, and most importantly, that the education being presented inspires you and makes an impact on your life. Being a band director or a leader isn't about knowing everything. It is about serving. I hope you see that in me. Actions like helping fundraise over $100,000 a year, hiring professional coaches, setting up and executing trips, designing custom field shows, and so much more are acts of service. They may not be me directly teaching you to play, spin, or perform, but they are essential to your education. Seniors, I feel a deep sorrow for you. Your rite of passage activities such as prom, graduation, final performances, along with other senior activities and final farewells, were suddenly taken away from you. I am so sorry. However, let's reflect on what you did get to do. You got 4 years of marching band. In those 4 years, you earned a medal at every championships each year, a feat only accomplished by the class of 2020. You were part of the Warren Band and Color Guard when it climbed to a higher level of performance and success. You gave 4 awesome winter concerts and 3 fantastic spring concerts. You got to go on 3 fall trips and a trip to San Francisco your sophomore year. Some of you even went to San Francisco when you were in 8th grade. Jazz students went to Reno twice, your freshman and junior year. You got to experience Scott Lang live in our band room. You performed for many grand openings, such as Crimson Coward, Vallarta, Walmart, Starbucks, and Raising Cane's. Some of you might have been part of the band that played at the national anthem at the Angels game in September of 2016. You helped Warren get back on the street by marching in the Pacific Palisades 4th of July parade in July of 2017. You then went on to perform in that parade 2 more times as a member of the All-District Band in 2018 and 2019. You were inaugural members of that ensemble, which also performed at the LA County Fair this past September. You used your skill to spread musical cheer at Rancho Los Amigos, football games, pep rallies, VAPA week lunches, open house, 4 marches to the district office, 4 campus chaoses, and 4 touching performances of the national anthem in front of our favorite neighbor's home on Arnett Street. Not to also mention performances at Rose Hills for the Memorial Day celebration, and so many more. Distance learning. Oh, the joy. I started off by providing daily announcements on YouTube so that it still felt like we were in class. You saw my face, you heard my voice, and you saw the daily plans and announcements just like you were in the classroom. I inserted a daily quote for reflection and even a cheesy joke or meme to keep it light. I even made a couple silly videos with the help of my wonderful family. This was all in service to you. As one of my final acts of service for the 2019-2020 school year, I want to review some of the quotes. I hope by reflecting on these, you will allow the wisdom of these words to inspire you. I in total shared 17 quotes with you. Tonight I want to just reread only 5 of them. Quote 1. We know nothing of tomorrow. Our business is to be good and happy today. Quote 2. Things turn out best for the people who make the best of the way things turn out. Quote 3. The greatest part of our happiness or our misery depends on our disposition and not on our circumstances. Quote 4. Life does not have to be perfect to be wonderful. Quote 5. Everything that has a beginning has an ending. Make peace with that, and all will be well. I heard another quote the other day, and I felt it would be the fitting quote to close. A bend in the road is not the end of the road unless you fail to make the turn. What lies ahead is a new reality, an unusual bend in the road indeed. It will require all of us to be flexible, creative, and accepting that the road we are used to traveling is no longer the road we will be traveling. Class of 2020, find a community band or play in college. Maybe start a rock band, learn the guitar or piano. At least try to take one music class in college. Know that all the lessons learned here in band and color guard will endure into adulthood. I hope that the memories you made will live with you forever. Finally, class of 2020, Warren is forever your home. Some of you will never return, not even for a visit. But please never be shy to attend an alumni night or any future band and color guard event. A piece of you will always be here. I hope when you return in 10, 20, maybe even 30 years, you will see your band pictures still hanging on the wall. For the classes of 2021, 22, and 23, what lies ahead of us is undoubtedly going to be the most challenging of situations anyone has been tasked with. Let's not make the turn in the road. Let's make the turn in the road. Realize that life doesn't have to be perfect. Be good and happy today and make the best of circumstances by keeping our disposition positive. The arts are more essential. They are core of humanity. No war, plague, or financial collapse has ever had a damaging effect on the arts. The coronavirus will not either. To all students, thank you so very much for your commitment, dedication, and service. I can't thank you enough for choosing to be part of the Warren Band and Color Guard. To all parents, family, or alumni listening in, thank you for supporting all of these young adults in their pursuit of excellence, regardless of if they are your child or not. Thank you for building props, volunteering, donating, shuttling students, pushing equipment, serving food, sitting in the parking lot at 9 p.m. at night twice a week, attending performances, and allowing band to overtake your family's calendar. If nothing else, thank you for simply caring. Thank you everyone so much for everything you do for the Warren Band and Color Guard. It is a joy and pleasure to work with and for you. Our first category is Ensemble Participation Pins. Each ensemble receives a pin in recognition of their commitment to that ensemble. Jazz 1. This awesomely talented ensemble sadly did not get to perform at any of the festivals. We were almost a festival when we were swept away to distance learning. They did perform, however, at Open House, at the VAPA week during the fall, and the winter concert. We were preparing for several festivals and the Flapjacks Jazz, and I was really looking forward to hearing this group of students perform at those events. Let's hear it for the following students and their amazing contributions to jazz this semester and the entire year. Alexia Archiga, Ashton Cabral, Jaime Nava, Lauren Hidalgo, Tyler Oviedo. The trumpet section, Jonathan Reyes, Eduardo Ramirez, Jesus Hernandez, Alberto Vasquez, and Ethan Navarez. The trombone section, Angel Mahana, David Martinez, and Kevin Larios. In the rhythm section, Julian Placencia, Jack Keitlinger, Andrew Jacobs, and Kiara Macias. These students will be receiving the Jazz Pin in recognition of their accomplishments this year in jazz. Let's give it up for these students. Thank you guys so much. Great work this year. The 2020 Jazz 2 Ensemble. Jazz 2 starts after winter break. It's a second semester class, and it meets after school. These students extend their school day to participate in this ensemble. Although, like Jazz 1, this ensemble did not get to perform at any festivals, they did, however, get to perform at the Spingo event and at the open house. On saxophone in Jazz 2, Matthew Boyland, Cracia Coronado, Levi Tejeda, Jamil Baltazar, and Lindsay Apodaca. The trumpet section, Kevin Canosa, Andres Castaneda, Adam Vasquez, and Lauren Hidalgo. On trombone, Oscar Martinez, Kiera Hoseng, and Angel Mahana. In the rhythm section, Christopher Aviles, Daniela Ula, Daniel Cortez, Dominic Bustamante, and Andres Arevalo. Great job, everyone in Jazz 2. I'm so sorry it ended before we got to do more. Thank you so much, and I look forward to you participating in Jazz in the future. Congrats on all your great work this year. Let's give it up for these guys. Our next ensemble is our Indoor Percussion Ensemble 2020. This ensemble was doing such phenomenal work before we left for distance learning. They got to perform in 2 competitions, one at Monrovia High School and one at Rancho Cucamonga High School, and they also got to perform their show at Standstill at the Warren High School open house. We knew this group was special this year because their placement was so high at their first 2 competitions, second place at both events. We thought going into the final stretch of their season, this group had something special to look forward to. You see, we haven't made semifinals or finals in SCPA, Southern California Percussion Alliance, in a long time. And these students were poised to do just that and maybe even finish towards the top. Now, finishing at the top isn't everything. I'm not here to preach awards are the end-all be-all. But when you guys know when we work super hard at something, that earning those accolades really feels great, and your parents are super proud of you. Well, guess what? We're super proud of you nonetheless, regardless of season or season, regardless of no trophy or trophy. What's amazing about this group is there are very little seniors involved, and they'll be able to pick right back up when we get back and have the best year ever. These students will be receiving the drum pin and recognition of all their amazing contributions to percussion. Let's hear it on snare for Jose Franco, Julian Placencia, Gael Helene, and Vidal Avando. On tenors, Tyler Purdy and Caden Polis. On bass drum, Sofia Castro, Julian Salazar, Kiara Macias, Angel Villagrana, and Julian Martinez. And on our newly formed cymbal line, Jalen Gadea, Kevin Larios, and Jaime Nava. And our front ensemble, Christopher Aviles, Adam Ordaz, Giselle Gonzalez, Melody Kim, Jonas Romo, Kenya Ramirez, Lauren Sanchez, Allison Frazier, Lauren Alfaro, Alexandria Baltadano, Matthew E. Juarez, Matthew Salazar, and Ashley Sato. Let's give a great big round of applause to all these amazing percussionists. Way to go, guys. Great work this year. Let's move on to color guard. This year, we decided to have 2 winter guards, a JV and a varsity color guard. The junior varsity color guard did get to perform twice, once at the Bellflower show and another time at the Lucerna WGSC show, which is where this picture came from. The students were well on their way to finishing their show and having an amazing end of the season. Let's give it up for the following students for their amazing accomplishments in winter guard: Valerie Chafino, Valeria Cisneros, Itzel Fuentes, Ella Garcia, Dana Gonzalez, Isabella Gonzalez, Tiffany Gregorio, Samantha Gregorio, Caitlin Guzman, Lilia Jacobo, Catherine Prado, Nancy Rodriguez, Veronica Romo, Isabella Wilker, and Melody Zatarain. These students will be receiving this awesome flag pin in recognition of all their hard work and accomplishments this season. I look forward to you all continuing forward with Color Guard. If you're not graduating, great work this semester. The next ensemble is our Indoor Varsity Color Guard. Unfortunately, our Indoor Varsity Color Guard only got to perform and compete one time at the Lucerna WHC competition, and this where the picture is taken that you see here on the screen. This group of students is extremely talented and was well on their way to probably one of their best seasons in recent history. I'm so sad that that was not able to be the case, but I really look forward to the students continuing forward and being amazing color guard performers and students as we move forward. Congratulations to all of you on the work that you did accomplish. I look forward to seeing you real soon, working hard again. Let's hear it for the following students in the Varsity Color Guard: Elijah Anderson, Erilyn Corona, Rebecca Del Rio, Leslie Gonzalez, Nayeli Hernandez, Kate Jacels, Lindsay Kim, Celeste Lopez, Evelyn Lopez, Janelle Maldonado, Jessica Morales, Eric Perez, Maylene Rodriguez, Jasmine Rogue, Charlize Ula, Itzli Velasco Montanez, and Alyssa Villegas. They will be receiving this awesome flag pin to commemorate their amazing accomplishments and work this season. Thank you so much, and congratulations. The next ensemble is our concert band. The concert band was once again a very large ensemble full of marvelous students and wonderful human beings. It not only takes great skill to perform in band, but a great attitude, and this group had both. Fortunately, this ensemble did get to perform at 2 festivals this spring. Once at the Kennedy Band Festival, where they earned an excellent rating, and a second time at the Bonita Band Festival, where they earned a unanimous superior rating. They also performed at the Winter Concert. The next thing this ensemble was up to was preparing for the San Francisco trip, the spring concert, and eventually graduation. It's really sad we didn't get to do those events, but I'm really happy we did get to perform several times. Let's give it up for the following students who will be receiving the band pin in honor and recognition of their amazing accomplishments this year in concert band. On flute, Jacob Lopez, Haley Prito, Evelyn Penarita, Karina Rios, Lauren Alfaro, Nate Cuevas, Kenya Ramirez, Elizabeth Godinez, Veronica Gonzalez, Matthew Gutierrez, Matthew E. Juarez, and Daniel Castillo. On oboe, Jacob Cruz and Sarah Puno. On clarinet, Matthew Juarez, Miles Reese, Viviana Jimenez, Emily Falcone, Julie Ayala, Alexandria Baltadano, Genevieve, Brooke Lyde, and Blake Brosmer. On bass clarinet, Giselle Gonzalez and Fernanda Portocarrero. On alto sax, Daniel Penarita, Adrian Guadardo, Johnny Jimenez Hernandez, Inez Castillon, Matthew Melendrez, Alejandro Tiscarino, Cristia Coronado, Zoe Mancuso, Samuel Tiscarino, Levi Tejeda, and Owen Boxley. On tenor sax, Jordan Robles, Janelle Alba, Jamil Baltazar, James Henry, and Karina Smith. On bari sax, Lindsay Apodaca and Sophia Marino. On trumpet, Jonathan Reyes, Adam Vasquez, Andres Castaneda, Christine Frometa, Alexis Martinez, Nicholas Marino, Miguel Jimenez, Justin N. Sean Bodner. On horn, Claudia Aguilar, Marisol Miranda, and Kevin Larios. On trombone, Victor Macias, Daniela Ula, Oscar Martinez, Jonathan Montez, and Gabriel Rangel. On euphonium, Jadalyn Gadea, Isabella Trigaros, Sarah Elias, Gildardo Salazar, Santino Chavez, and Benjamin Moya. On tuba, Alan John A., Kiara Hossein, Salvador Rodriguez, and Alexis Hernandez. On upright bass, Daniel Cortez. In percussion, Nolan Ashton, Rachel Castor, Adam Ordaz, Allison Frazier, Melody Kim, Caitlin Summers, Lauren Sanchez, and Isabella Cisneros. Thank you everyone for all your great work. It was a pleasure working with you. I look forward to working with you all soon, and I apologize for any mispronounced names. Everyone, let's give them a round of applause. Great work, everyone. Our final ensemble recognition is the Warren High School Wind Ensemble. The Warren High Wind Ensemble is an audition-based ensemble comprised of Warren's very finest musicians. There is approximately 40 wind players and about 10 percussionists that make up the Warren Wind Ensemble. This year, the Wind Ensemble did get to perform at 2 festivals, the Cal State Long Beach Music for All Festival, and then the Kennedy High School SESBUA Festival. Prior to that, they also did perform at the Winter Concert. The next thing this ensemble was working towards was a spring concert, the trip to San Francisco, Golden Bears, and graduation. Although we did not get to do those things, and I really am sad about that, I'm really excited that we did get to perform together at several events. This year, this ensemble took on literature much more difficult than I've ever asked of any ensemble in 17 years at Warren High School. You see Chester Overture? That's serious business. Thank you guys so much for taking on the challenge, being a wonderful ensemble to work with. You are an absolute joy in terms of personality and musical ability. These students will be receiving the band pin and recognition of their amazing accomplishments this year in Wind Ensemble. On flute, Jacob Cruz, Marissa Dozel, Jillian Tyag, Jocelyn Hernandez, Catherine Ruiz, and Alana Camorlinga. On oboe, Zoeli Ortiz, Brianna Mercado. On bassoon, Gabriel Aris. On bass clarinet, Alexander Guadarrama and Alexandra Pierce. On clarinet, Chloe Resendez, Joyce Gonzalez, Michelle Gonzalez, Paulette Romero, Andrea Lepe, Jonas Romo, and Ivan Escobar. On alto sax, Alexia Archiga, Holly Perez, and Diane Cruz. On tenor sax, Kiara Macias and Haley Chacon. On bari sax, Matthew Boyland. On trumpet, Alberto Vasquez, Ethan Navarez, Jonathan Reyes, Mark Escobar, Alexander Avila, and Kevin Canosa. On horn, Claudia Aguilar, Jesus Hernandez, and Dominic Bustamante. On trombone, Angel Mahana, Alexander Zamora, Andrew Segoviano, Christopher Aviles. On euphonium, Akira Ath. On tuba, Kevin Larios and Sarah Elias. Percussion, Jose Franco, Gael Helene, Vidal Ovando, Tyler Purdy, Caden Bolas, Sofia Castro, Julian Salazar, Angel Villagrana, and Julian Martinez. Let's give a big, warm round of applause to these amazing musicians. My apologies for any mispronounced names. Congratulations, Wind Ensemble. For those of you who are seniors, all the best to you. I hope you can keep finding ways to play in the future. And for the rest of you, I really look forward to getting back at making music together very soon. Congratulations on your wonderful work this year. Treble Clef Pen is giving to all students who completed 2 semesters, 1 full year of band and color guard. Some students only completed the fall, or maybe some students only completed the spring. This is an honor to bestow to students for doing what we've asked, which is to stay committed for 1 full year. Thank you so much to all these students listed here for doing just that. I can't say thank you enough for the time, commitment, and dedication you've made to being part of our Warren Band and Color Guard family. I'm not going to read all these names. I will definitely mispronounce most of them, and it will make this video a ton longer. Please just know that I'm so thankful that you are in Band and Color Guard. Awesome job, everyone. Congrats on a wonderful school year. Every year, a team of students is put together that we call student leaders. This student leadership team ensures the enjoyment and success of our program by doing many things, from helping the program, making copies, cleaning up, locking doors, to helping their peers learn their music, make sure they have their materials, and our organization, loading trailers, unloading trailers, and so much more. Thank you so much to the 2019-2020 leadership team. Head drum major, Kiara Macias. Assistant drum major, Alexander Avila. Flute section leaders, Jacob, Jillian, and Alana. Clarinet section leaders, Michelle, Andrea, and Jaime. Alto sax section leaders, Zoeli and Holly. Tenor sax section leader, Brianna Mercado. Barry sax section leader, Alexia Archica. Trumpet section leaders, Daniel and Alberto. Horn section leader, Claudia Aguilar. Trombone section leader, Alexander Zamora. Baritone section leader, Jadlyn Gadia. Tuba section leader, Sarah Elias. Battery captain, Jose Franco. Color guard captains, Charlize, Janelle, and Alyssa. And our leadership council, Angel, Joyce, and Ethan. Let's give a big round of applause to this year's student leadership team for all their hard work, dedication, and passion. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Without a doubt, one of the contributing factors to our continued success is our music assistant staff and our executive parent council. First, I'd like to recognize those coaches that have made so many wonderful contributions to the learning and growth of our young musicians and performers. Band manager, Mercy White. Percussion and staff would include Alan Makashima, Jonathan Marin, and Max Pearl. Color guard staff included Marina Atala, Kimberly Garcia, Sam Romero, Anthony Tapia, and Gabe Escobedo. Visual and music staff included Arturo Castro, Mirand Hanculada, Orion Tejeda, Jared Gadia, Simone Contreras, and an additional percussion instructor in the summer, Sydney Contreras. We also have assistants that come in during the school year, typically on Wednesdays, and give students lessons. These instructors include, on flute, Janelle Barrera, clarinet, Bijal Soko, saxophone, Michael Seja, trumpet, John Cross and Nick Chafee, horn, Caden Waterman and Kimmy Dahl, on trombone, Jordan Wainwright and Daniel Ridgway, low brass, Arturo Castro, piano for jazz, Alex Flavel, guitar for jazz, Zane Johnson, bass for jazz, Barry Gogurt, and jazz improv, Michael Seja. The final group, it would be our executive parent council. This group of parents is dedicated, unlike any other parents. They give up so much of their time, their energy, and their resources to not only make their own child's experience amazing, but every child's experience amazing. This year's president, Daniel Castro. Vice President, Juan Aguilar. Vice President 2, Natalie Medina. Treasurer, Ricardo Romero. Secretary, Sarah Keefe. Historian, Lorena Villegas. Uniforms, Elsa Pierce. And equipment, Sinway Villegas. Thank you, staff and executive parents, so very much. Everyone, let's give a huge round of applause to these amazing adults that make it happen for you. I'd like to take a brief minute to just say thank you to my amazing family for all their support and willingness to allow me to be away from home so often so that I can be 100% committed to the students and families of the Warren Band and Color Guard. Thank you to my wife Emily, my daughter Ellie, and my son Harrison. You're the best, and I couldn't do it without your support. Thank you so much. It takes a village, literally a village, to make our program operate. It takes amazing students, amazing instructors, and amazing parents. This slide is dedicated to all of our parents, family, friends, alumni who volunteer at all of our amazing events we've hosted this year. Fireworks booth, decal drive, our 9th annual field tournament, SSBOA championships, holiday caroling, and Spingo. Not to mention all the football games, competition bus rides, building of props, pushing of equipment, feeding the students during spa, and so much more. These are just a few pictures that encapsulate some of the wonderful people helping out at these events, whether it was selling concessions, checking in buses, selling agua frescas, building props, pushing equipment, volunteering at football games, or doing the concession stand. You guys are amazing, and we deserve to give you so much thanks and praise. Everyone, let's give it up for all of our parents for all they do. Yay! You rock. You're amazing. Keep it up. Let's do it again. Yay! Our first major award of the evening is a parent award. It's called the Steve Ruckman Trophy. Steve Ruckman was not only a parent of the program, he was a member of the program. In fact, Steve met his wife in the band. Yep, they were part of the Warren High School band. They were sweethearts, they got married, and they had 2 children who came to be part of the band program as well. Unfortunately and tragically, Steve passed away way too early. But Steve was a yes man. We could call Steve anytime for anything, and we didn't even have to ask him for help. He would just say yes before we could even finish the question. So to honor one of our parents every year, we started the Steve Ruckman Trophy that we believe lives in the spirit of Steve, who's a yes man or woman. This year we've selected a parent that served in our program for 6 years. They've had 2 children go through our program just like Steve did. This parent loves the program and loves the students in it. And I know that although this parent will not be continuing with us because this person's child will be graduating next week, I know this person will show back up and help out. He will undoubtedly be in the stands with the big bear. Yes, you know him, we love him. Let's give it up. This year's award recipients for the Steve Ruckman Trophy, Mr. Ricardo Romero. Yay, Ricardo! You rock! If you don't know Ricardo, you gotta get to know this guy. He is amazing. Thank you, Ricardo, so much for all you've done for our program and our students, from treasury to helping run events, all the way to just simply coming in the band room and doing little jobs and big jobs, like rehanging the pictures along the wall or putting the tubas up on a wall. I can't thank you enough, and I look forward to our continued relationship beyond band. Thank you, Ricardo, for all you do and all you represent. You're the best. Let's move into some awards for some students. Our first category is Most Improved. In the category of Most Improved Band and Color Guard, our award recipients are Levi Tejeda, Lauren Hidalgo for Band, and Samantha Gregorio for Color Guard. Yay! Congratulations, the 3 of you. You have been chosen by your peers as Most Improved. Our next category is Most Dedicated. The students receiving the award for Most Dedicated this year are Kiara Macias for Band and Kate Jacobs for color guard. Yay! Thank you, Kiara and Kate. Your dedication has shown through so strong that your peers have voted you most dedicated. Our next category is most valuable. The students that have been chosen to receive the award as most valuable, or MVP, is Jacob Cruz for band and Charlize Ula and Janelle Maldonado for color guard. Yay! Jacob, Charlize, and Janelle, congratulations. Your ability to perform and play has shown so brightly that your peers recognize you as some of the most valuable members of our program. Congratulations to everyone here. You will receive a plaque, and your names will forever live on the walls of the band room engraved in these trophies. What an honor. Congratulations to all of you. Our next award is for Most Improved Section. As voted on by the members of the Band and Color Guard, the section that was recognized as most improved from start to finish is the Front Ensemble. Yay! Congratulations, Front Ensemble. What a well-deserved award. You guys, I don't think any of you played in the Front Ensemble last year. What a huge feat you guys took on in learning mallet instruments and playing in a section you've never played in, some of you for the first time in band. I think the students got this right. You guys are tremendously growing in your musical skills. You're amazing. Keep it up and great job. You guys will be receiving a medal for Most Improved Section, and your section name, Front Ensemble, will live forever on the perpetual plaque in the band room. What an honor. Congrats, guys, and great job. Our next round of awards is Best Overall Section. Wow. Best Overall Section. Those are some heavy words. There's a lot of sections in our program. Flute all the way through color guard, littered with amazing musicians and performers in every section. There's a way you could say maybe every section is the best overall section. However, voted on by peers, this section has proven how much they care not only about music making, but also about attitude and friendship. And they are so dedicated. They're here so much more often than other sections, putting in so much time. And they have done such a terrific job, and we simply cannot have a great marching band or program without this section being as good as it is. Thank you to the members of this section. Let's hear it up for the Battery. Yay! Great job, Battery. You've been recognized by your peers as being the overall best section. You'll receive a medal, and the section named Battery will live on the perpetual plaques for many, many years to come on the band room wall. What an accomplishment, and well deserved. Keep it up, ladies and gentlemen, and congrats and great job. Moving on to our next award. This next award is entitled Outstanding Dedication or Service. The following students exemplify the level of dedication or service that is required for our program to be as strong as it is. Thank you so much, whether you stayed extra time or played in multiple ensembles and shared your love for music and performing with us. Jadalyn Gadia, Kevin Larios, Kiara Macias, Alana Camorlinga, Andrea Lepe, Holly Perez, Brianna Mercado, Ethan Navarez, Alberto Vasquez, Joyce Gonzalez, Alex Avila, Jaime Nava, Jacob Cruz, Sarah Elias, Jesus Hernandez, Jonathan Reyes, Alexander Zamora, Alexia Archiga, Christopher Avilas, Giselle Gonzalez, Claudia Aguilar, and Daniel Cortez. I can't say thank you enough or in enough ways or enough times. Thank you so, so much for your dedication and service to our program. Let's give it up. You'll be receiving this medallion to wear around your neck one day or to hang up on your wall or cherish at home. And your names will go on a plaque that will live in the band room for many, many, many years to come. Congratulations and thank you. Our next major award is called the Alex Seha Trophy. Alex Seha was a member of the band. He played tenor saxophone and mellophone. He was a section leader and was in several ensembles, including jazz band and wind ensemble. He was also a section leader. Alex was a quiet young man, but he loved band and he loved the students in it. He was absolutely a joy to have in the program. Sadly, right after he graduated, Alex had a brain hemorrhage and passed away. I've never experienced this as a teacher, and it was definitely a tragedy. His funeral, many, many band students were there wearing their band jackets, and the sense of community amongst our program was awe-inspiring. I wanted to commemorate and remember in Alex's spirit what he meant to our program and what our program meant to him. For this reason, we choose a student every year that we feel replicates, embodies, if you will, the spirit of Alex. As a section leader, plays several instruments, is in several ensembles, but most importantly, is simply a very kind and loving soul. This year's recipient for the Alex Seha Trophy goes to Daniel Cortez. Yay! Thank you so much, Daniel, for your loving spirit and your kind and positive vibes. You are a true joy to have in the program, and you have a wonderful future ahead of you. Congratulations. You will receive a plaque, and your name will forever live on the Alex Seha Trophy in our band room. What an honor. Congratulations, Daniel, and go out and do great things, bud. The category of Outstanding Musician. This category is built to recognize the many wonderful young musicians in our program who are contributing in such a skillful way. Some of them play in multiple ensembles. Some of them are simply just the best of what their section represents. Let's hear it for the following students: Julian Placentia, Jose Franco, Angel Mahana, Chloe Resendez, Zoeli Ortiz, Alberto Vasquez, Ethan Navarez, Claudia Aguilar, Jesus Hernandez, Kiara Macias, Christopher Avilas, Kevin Larios, Jonathan Reyes, Sarah Elias, Alex Zamora, Andrew Jacels, Marissa Dozel, Jillian Tayag, Brianna Mercado, Gabriel Eris, Joyce Gonzalez, Michelle Gonzalez, Matthew Boyland, Jacob Lopez, Giselle Gonzalez, Matthew Juarez, Miles Reese, Jaime Nava, Tyler Oviedo, Jack Keitlinger, Adam Vasquez, Jacob Cruz, and Alexi Archiga. You are all superstars in our program. Thank you so much for sharing your skill with us and your peers. It's such a blessing to have you in the program. I wish you all the best if you're a senior. For the rest of you, I'm so happy to still have you in our program. Congratulations. You'll be receiving this medallion, and your names will live on a perpetual plaque on the band room wall for many, many years to come. Awesome job and congratulations. When it comes to Best Musician, we would like to honor in a bigger way 2 students, one for Best Musician and one for the Louis Armstrong National Jazz Award. The first student is someone we'd like to call Best Musician. This musician sticks out amongst their peers as a shining star. This particular student, I believe, has actually won this category for what will be the 3rd year in a row. Wow. Absolutely amazing. This student is a phenomenal musician, plays multiple instruments, has been in multiple ensembles, and has played solo after solo for our program. I'm so happy to say that this student was part of our program, and I can't wait to see what this person does with their musical career. Please congratulate with me Best Musician 2019-2020, Mr. Jacob Cruz. Yay! Wow, what a flutist, what a musician. Incredibly smart, talented. Jacob, you are going to go a super long way. I can't wait to hear you playing with professional orchestras. I can't wait to bring you back into the band room to help out and to tell your stories to the future generations. Please stay in touch and let us know how you do. We're rooting for you. What an honor. Congratulations, and so well deserved. The second of the 2 major awards is the Louis Armstrong National Jazz Award. This is a national award. This student will receive a trophy, a pin, their name will go on a perpetual in our room, and be registered in the National Archives. Louis Armstrong is a famous jazz musician, played the trumpet and sang, and he represents the jazz idiom. This student represents the best of what our jazz program has to offer. The student is a marvelous player and a marvelous improviser. This student can also sing incredibly well and not just play their instrument. That should almost give it away, I guess. Let's give a huge round of applause and congratulations to the 2019-2020 recipient of the Louis Armstrong National Jazz Award, Miss Alexia Archiga. Yay! Alexia is part of a phenomenal breed of saxophone players that have come through Warren High School. She's done an absolutely fantastic job being a musician, a student leader, and just a joyful soul. We're going to miss Alexia, but it's okay. Everybody has to graduate. We know that she'll come back and share her stories and her time of education and learnings with us in the future. Alexia, congratulations. Job well done. What an honor. You deserve it. You'll be receiving a trophy, a pin, and your name will live on the Armstrong Perpetual Plaque for so many years to come. Thank you and congratulations. Our next category is Outstanding Color Guard Performers. Let's give a round of applause to Alyssa Villegas, Charlize Ula, Kate Jacobs, Isabella Wilker, Jessica Morales, Lindsay Kim, and Janelle Maldonado. Yay! You've been recognized as a superstar amongst your peers. Your peers have voted for you to be in this position, and I concur. What a wonderful group of 7 ladies that present such amazing skill, dedication, and passion and color guard. The 7 of you will be receiving this medallion. Thank you so much for your hard work, dedication, and outstanding ability to perform. You guys are amazing. Our next category of major awards is called the National Color Guard Award. From the 7 students that were selected as superstar color guard performers, one of them will receive this amazing national honor. We started offering this honor at Warren High School about 4 years ago. It's my pleasure to announce this year's recipient of the National Color Guard Award to Janelle Maldonado. Yay! Congratulations, Janelle. You have earned the respect of your peers that you are a superstar, a shining star in the world of color guard. You were a section leader this year and a wonderful soloist, duet member on the field. I can't wait to continue next year with you back in the leadership team and back on the team. What an honor. Congratulations. Your name will live on a perpetual inside the band room, and you will receive a trophy for this honor. Congrats. Job well done. The next category is the Director's Choice Award. This category is for students who simply have it all. They're a phenomenal musician, a phenomenal leader, a phenomenal person to have in the program. These 7 students are the bee's knees. Please join me in congratulating Alexi Archiga, Angel Mahana, Jacob Cruz, Michelle Gonzalez, Zoeli Ortiz, Jose Franco, and Kiara Marcias. Yay! The 7 of you are straight up amazing. Your ability to play, your attitude, your dedication, it doesn't matter. You've got it all. Thank you so much for being such a big part of the Warren Band and Color Guard. You all mean the world to me. I wish you all the best if you're graduating, and for those of you who are not, I'm so happy that I still have a little more time with you. You'll receive this plaque and honor along with your name engraved on a perpetual that lives on the band room wall for years and years to come. What an accomplishment. Amazing. Thank you so much, and congratulations. Our next award is another national award. It's called the John Philip Sousa National Award. This award has been around for decades. It was started many years ago to recognize an outstanding musician that also has outstanding character and leadership and everything else. This student has done it all in our program. I can't think of an ensemble that they haven't been in. They've been involved in marching band, jazz band, indoor percussion, and they've led at the top highest levels of our program as a drum major. That's right. I probably just gave it away. Please join me in congratulating the one, the only, amazing Miss Kiara Macias. Yay, 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 yay. Kiara has poured her heart and soul into this program. We might as well be called the Kiara Macias Band. She's given so much of herself. Maybe one day the band room will be hers. She'll be a music teacher and maybe she'll take over this program. Maybe they'll name the band room after her. Kiara loves music, but she also loves her friends and peers just as much. This program has meant the world to her, and she's meant the world to us. I can't thank and stress how wonderful Kiara has been as a leader and as a performer. Thank you, Kiara, for every little thing you've done and all the minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, and years you've poured into this program. I look forward to watching you go through Cal State Long Beach music program, and I very much look forward to you one day being a music director. You have my full support, and you can call and for help anytime you want it. Thank you, Kiara. What an honor to receive the top honor here, John Philip Sousa Award. Congratulations to you for all your hard work. Now go be great. Thank you so much. Moving to our varsity honors. Students have to have 35 points and have completed all 6 fundraisers this year to receive this honor. This is not a participation award. A varsity letter is above and beyond awards. In color guard, receiving their first letter, freshmen Itzel Fuentes and Isabella Gonzalez. Yay! Sophomores, Ella Garcia and Jasmine Rogue. Yay! And junior, Caitlin Guzman. Yay! Our first year band letter recipients, freshmen, Lindsay Abadaka, Sophia Castro, Chrissia Coronado, Allison Frazier, Matthew E. Juarez, Melody Kim, Julian Martinez, Oscar Martinez, Jonathan Montez, Jonas Romo, and Samuel Tiscarino. Yay! Sophomores receiving their first year band award, Adam Vasquez. Yay! Juniors receiving their first year letter, Alexander Avila and Adam Ordaz. Yay! And our senior, what a way to end it, receiving their varsity letter before they leave, Paulette Romero. Yay! Congratulations to all of our first year varsity letter recipients. Job well done. Moving into the second year varsity honors category, color guard sophomores, Valerie Chafino, Nayeli Hernandez, and Kate Jacobs. Yay! Junior, Isabella Wilker. Yay! And senior, Dana Gonzalez. Yay! Band, second year varsity honors. Sophomores, Alexandria Baltadano, Caden Bolas, Diane Cruz, Nate Cuevas, Vidal Ovando, Alexandra Pierce, Chloe Resendez, and Daniela Ula. Yay! Juniors, Christopher Avilas, Sarah Elias, Brianna Marcado, Miles Reese, and Jillian Tayag. Congratulations to all of our second year varsity honors. Our third year varsity honors will be receiving another bar to add to their letter, color guard, and these are all juniors. Rebecca Del Rio, Itzli Velasco Montanez, and Alyssa Villegas. Yay! Band, as well, these are all juniors as well in band. Claudia Aguilar, Andrea Lepe, Angel Mahana, Ethan Navarez, Holly Perez, Julian Salazar, and Alejandro Tiscarino. Yay! Congratulations to all of our third year varsity honors. You're on your way to earning 4 straight years of varsity honors. Congratulations. The ultimate 4 years varsity honors. Wow, what an accomplishment. Since their freshman year, these students have earned the right to be called varsity letter recipients by completing all the points and fundraisers and tasks asked of them each year. Although it may have changed every year, these students have stayed steadfast and strong in their conviction to complete what's been asked of them and going above and beyond for the Warren Band and Color Guard. It's my pleasure to announce our senior 4-year varsity honors. They're all in band this year. They'll be receiving their third bar to add to their letter, which will look like this. Let's hear it for Alexia Archiga, Daniel Cortez, Kiara Macias, Zoeli Ortiz, Jonathan Reyes, and Alberto Vasquez. Once again, congratulations to all 6 of you. Amazing. You guys are the best. Yay! Our final award of the evening is for our senior class of 2020. Each year, the band boosters purchase a gift to honor the students who are in our program. Every senior receives a watch, regardless of how many semesters they put into the program. Seniors that put in 8 semesters, meaning all 4 years, receive a watch and a gift box. This is a thank you, a remembrance, a token of appreciation, and a way for you to carry forward the memories in a physical form, whether you're wearing the watch or using any other materials in the gift box. Thank you so much, seniors, class of 2020. Again, so sorry that it ended like this. It was a pleasure visiting you guys last week and dropping off your signs and your watches. I hope that you'll wear them every once in a while or keep them somewhere safe in your treasure box, and when you pull them out, you'll recall all those wonderful memories of being in band and color guard here at Warren High School. First, one-year members Valeria Cisneros in color guard and James Henry on tenor sax. Second, 2-year members Dana Gonzalez in color guard and Brooke Lyde on clarinet. Third, 3-year members Nolan Ashton in percussion, Jordan Robles on tenor and bari sax, and Elijah Anderson in the color guard. And finally, our 4-year members, all 8 semesters. Alexia Archiga on alto and bari sax, Blake Brosmer on clarinet, Kevin Canosa, trumpet, Jacob Cruz, flute and oboe, Mark Escobar, trumpet, Michelle Gonzalez, clarinet, Joyce Gonzalez, clarinet, Alexander Guadarrama, tenor sax and bass clarinet, Andrew Jacobs, piano, Viviana Jimenez, clarinet, Kiara Macias, tenor sax, bass and bass drum, Jessica Morales, color guard, Zoeli Ortiz, oboe and alto sax, Jonathan Reyes, trumpet, Maylene Rodriguez, color guard, Paulette Romero, clarinet, and our final 26th senior, Alberto Vasquez on trumpet. Let's all give a big round of applause to the class of 2020. Thank you again so much. You're wonderful. We hope to see you all very soon. I can't thank you enough for putting in 1, 2, 3, 4 years. It doesn't matter. Thank you so much for spending your senior year with the Warren Band and Color Guard. May you have an amazing future.